This is a T&E production.
Hey man, what do you want to do tonight, Derek? I'll tell you, I'm really sick of Byron, man. He always says he's gonna show up, he's gonna help us with these fun projects, all these ideas we have. The guy has no follow-through, he's all eyes, he's all talk, and he leaves us doing nothing. Standing here holding my peter in the wind. Don't know what the hell to do now. The whole rest of the night is shot because he's not gonna show up. What a bum he is. I don't know, what do you think we should do? Burn his house down? Might be a bit much. I don't know, what do you think? Write him a nasty email? Not enough. What do you want to do? Kidnap his parents? Nah, too much. I don't know, I'm undecided. What do you think?
I don't know. Those all sound kind of like extreme ideas, except burning his house down. But, yeah, I know how you feel, man. We always had these big dreams about making it in the industry and, being somebody and being able to put our creative powers and using our imagination all in this huge, sphere whirlwind of ideas and really make something of ourselves. But he's always letting us down. He's supposed to get ketchup on his face. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, he does. You pointed out he does have ketchup on his face. I mean, I guess there's gotta be something we can do. Hey, wait, what's over here? It's this old list. Ultra Stories, remember? We were gonna do that radio show, Ultra Stories, all those creepy little episodics and anthology series of horror-related stories. What if we just do it without him, despite him? We could probably do 50 before he can even do one. That dingbat.
Yeah, Ultra Tales, I remember that. Didn't we write that one about the Skeleton King who found the three guys and he needed their help so he could find body parts and they were buried around the county? He was turned into a skeleton? Yeah, I remember Ultra Tales. You want to redo that? Start it up again? Maybe make some new ones.
We might as well. The only reason we stopped is because we were waiting for him to come with the audio equipment. And then he showed up and said he forgot it. 35 times in a row. I guess he's kind of forgetful, but 35 times? Screw him! He can screw off. We'll probably have more fun and a better time without him anyway. He's probably at home washing his hair. Yeah, you know what? Let's record our own.
Well, just like they said, those boys went home that night and they recorded their stories. Made a good episode about a demon clown, one you might have even heard of. Named by Poopy. Poopy the Demon Clown. Pretty funny tale too. Good episode if I ever heard it. Made me laugh so hard I pooped a little. I'll admit it. Jasper's not afraid. At my age, you can't care about those things no more. Anyway, something expected happened. It was funny. Something unexpected then happened. That demon clown, he came right to real life living.
Byron, it's Dad. Have a good night, Byron. It's too bad I didn't get to drive you to your friend's house. Maybe if you actually got that audio equipment instead of just lied about it, you could actually go hang out with your friends. But you're too lazy, and stupid, and fat, and lie, and have ketchup on your face. You're lazy. Good night.
Good night, Dad. Oh, man. Why is everybody always ragging on me for lying out? I wasn't really lying. I just didn't have the audio equipment. Yet. But I'll get it. Just dare me. Dare me. By next September, I'll have it. I'll prove everybody wrong. I'll make the most best audio shows that nobody's never heard of. I'll make them. Tuna fish.
Hi, Byron. It's me. I'm Poopy the Clown. Don't let your friends get you down just because you like to lie. What's wrong with lying? It's good. It's funny. I lie all the time. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not a real demon clown. I'm your friend. What do you say you and I go out and kill some hobos? What's better than killing bums? Nothing.
Is this tuna gone bad or something? I think I'm hallucinating, huh? How'd you get in here?
Whoa, what the poop are you talking about? There's ketchup on your face. You like clowns, don't you? You look like a clown. You know what you need? A big red nose. I want to bob you with this mallet.
Ah!
And how about a carrot up your ass? Has nothing to do with clowns, but it makes me laugh. what else you like? Some cotton candy in your ears. Oh! I'm cracking up. You're a real funny guy. Hey, you know what else would be funny? This shotgun barrel in your mouth. Hey, Byron, you're a real pal. I hate to blow your head up, but it's time to die, you dumb lying bastard. Oh, yeah, I lied too. I am gonna hurt you. Say goodnight, Poopsicle.
No.
Megatales presents The Tale of Ultra Stories.
Well, sir, we're very sorry about what happened to your boy Byron last night, but just for one more time, would you mind telling me and Officer Johnson exactly what happened here last evening?
No problem, Chief Benedy. You see, that fat idiot went to bed. Probably later than he should have. I called up to him, said goodnight. I didn't say I love you, because I didn't. Between us. And then, next thing I know, there's a mess all over his bed. Brains in his head and all that. Stupid fat boy couldn't even clean up his own brains. I think he ate so much tuna, his head exploded. And you know what? I found a piece of his mouth. There was still ketchup on it.
Very interesting there, Mr. Byron. You also seem to keep talking about this ketchup, but in every family photo here, there appears to be blood on your son's face. You sure you didn't beat him yourself, huh? Get sick of that little nugget running around, lying to everybody? He has a real reputation around town as a liar. A lazy, no-good, skunk-eyed liar. Did you knock off your own kid? Huh? Tell us the truth, we're the police.
Chief, can I talk to you over here real quick? Yeah, I did a little look around the room. Forensics let me take a peek. There was cotton candy everywhere, and the coroner found a carrot up the kid's ass. It's a little disturbing. Kind of reminds me of some cases from back in the day. I don't even want to go there, but, well, let's just say I've seen weird stuff like this before.
You looked around the room and saw some things. That's why you're a top cop, Johnson. Nobody else would think to look around the murder scene. And I know what you mean. I've had a case or two. Weird things happen, especially on Halloween. But it's August 5th, so I don't know about that, but let's just book the dad and get the hell out of here. Call it a half day. What do you say, fellas, huh? Let's go. I'm gonna go home and have some New England clam chowder. Chowder.
Hey, Derek, we're old enough to have some beers. What do you say we have a beer or two and we do what we did last night? Let's do another one of those Ultra Stories. They were so fun. Had a great time recording it. This one's already got 6 views, or listens, or whatever the hell you call them. I was thinking, what if we do one tonight about a mummy? Not like a mummy and a daddy, but like a dead, toilet paper wrapped mummy. And we can have it kill that guy down the street that you hate, Barther. What if we just do that, you know? We'll put people we don't like in them and, just have some fun. Kill them in like our little radio shows, huh? What do you say? I got 2 beers we can split and get pretty toasty drunk.
Yeah, that sounds great. I could go for a beer, or half a beer, or whatever it is you said you had. I invited Byron over to do some stories with us tonight, and his dad said he's dead, and that he was being arrested. And they said they found a carrot up his ass. The whole family's a bunch of liars. Whatever. Yeah, I say we do the mummy story. That sounds great. And Barther, that'd be hilarious. No one likes that guy.
Oh, man. Byron sucks. His whole family sucks. If you don't want to hang out with us because you lied about having all that audio gear, just fess up. Making your dad lie for you and say you're dead is pretty weak. Not like us, man. We got these 2 land sharks and we are going to get rip-roaring drizzunk. But first, whilst we record this mummy Ultra Story. See you later, Barther. Metaphorically speaking, because we're going to kill you off in this story by a mummy.
Well, you can bet you know what happened next. Those 2 boys went and recorded another Ultra Story, and this one was even more ultra than the first. This tale was one about a mummy that wanted something that used to be his. Treasure. You might have heard this tale before too, but just in case you didn't, here it comes again. Gonna get you.
It sure is good being me, Arthur. What a great life I lead, playing video games and recording myself with my friend Triffany. Well, that's all I do, video games and recordings. Anyway, is somebody outside my window? What the heck?
Long have I searched for the hidden ruby that has been taken from me, and I will not rest until I get it. And I said I will not stop saying I will not rest until I get it, and I have not stopped saying I will not rest until I get it, because I have not rested. You have the ruby is what I was told, and now you are going to die. Die as many heathen kings have before you.
Hey, you can't just come in here. Who the penis are you?
Hi, I'm Skip Freely, Channel 6. Reports have been coming in from all over the area of weird characters or fictional beings stalking the streets. We advise citizens to stay indoors and not to approach the made-up entities. It's likely that they're from some made-up horror drama or some other sci-fi radio show. Children and other small animals, such as pets, should remain indoors. This is Skip Freely, signing off.
You hear that? You hear that, Pete? Fictional characters killing people. How dumb are you to get killed by fiction? That's fake news, right? I mean, the news part was real, but the fake part was the things that are fake, like the fictional characters that are killing them. We just heard real fake news. Fake real news. What do you think? Is that funny? Is it? You don't think it is? I don't think it is. I don't know. It didn't make the sound, so I don't know. If you think it's funny, that's what I think. I usually think what you think. We're pretty much on the same page, right? We're best friends. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, that's why the only book I ever read was a TV show. Get it? You can't read a TV show. You watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that book. I mean, that show. I love that show. You are funny. You are handsome. You are great. Here's $30 again for letting me hang out with you. $30 a day, best money I ever spent. A TV show that's not a book. Man, you is funny.
Man, Derek, this last couple episodes, the only two we had, they are blowing up. Over 85 hits on both of them now. It's only been 2 nights. People are loving this show. I don't know why, but we gotta record another one tonight. Got any good ideas? Something real funny, real crazy, real kooky? We gotta keep it entertaining and spooky.
Yeah, I kinda got an idea. Maybe if we did like a Rumpelstiltskin type character, or like a little demon guy. He could be like evil and kill people. And maybe he used to have another job where he would introduce stories for another radio drama. Nah, that part's stupid. But, Rumpelstiltskin character that murders. Death.
Ah, gee willikers, that's a great idea. People love death. Let's record. Oh, and by the way, I was able to snag another Brutada. We're gonna get lit. This story's gonna be on fleek. Hashtag Ultra Stories.
Well, they did make that last story, the one you're about to hear. And the character from that story, well, you heard of him before, though he wasn't in his own mega tale like the other ones. That's right, you'll recognize this voice. You'll recognize it right away. This one was the Ultra Story of Imkor, the storyteller.
Ultra Stories presents the tale of Imkor, the storyteller. Conan, the death of Tim and Derek. Unless they can answer this riddle.
Holy crap! Derek, are you seeing this? This demon Rumpelstiltskin type goblin, gremlin, ghoul, saint crap right in front of us? Oh my god, I think I had too much of that one beer we shared.
What are you talking about? We didn't even open the beer yet. Oh, no. Well, how is this possible? We just made that thing up, and now it's here? Oh, boy.
You fools present an interesting dilemma. All of the stories that have come from your mind have created real creatures. And they've crossed over into your world and killed the people you had them kill in your stories. So if you cannot answer this riddle, I will kill you both. The riddle is as such. Ultra stories are some mega tales with spooks and scares without fail. But they were created with one person in mind, one who hasn't listened, but it's not hard to find. You started this as a little game, but for who it was intended, tell me their name.
What the hell does that mean, Derek? I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, man. This is supposed to be better fun. More time. Oh, man, I'm gonna go home and take a shower.
God, I wish to stay home and wash my feet. I don't have any idea what kind of answer it is. What is it, the Sphinx? What is it, a ghost? I'm no good at riddles. Dang it. What do? Do we just guess an answer? Do you have anything? Can we get a lifeline? Can we get a phone a friend? Can we get a multiple choice? Jeez. I don't want to die from my own story creation that came to life and kill me. How is that fair?
Oh, man. Wait a second. There's this one guy I played one for, and all he says is that his favorite part was the dripping water sound effect at the very end. What was his name? What was his name?
Time is running out for you to give me the answer. You have one guess, and I need to know right now.
Crap. I don't know. It's not Byron, he's dead. It's not his dad, he's in jail. It's not Bertha, I don't know. I don't know. Derek, who the hell can he be talking about? This guy's crazy.
I got it. Billy Crystal? It's a Billy Crystal. You know, from City Slickers and Monsters, Inc. Is that him?
Wait, you think of Daniel Stern? From Bushwhacked and Home Alone, he played Marv? Was he in City Slickers, or am I wrong? No, go with Billy Crystal. Billy Crystal, final answer.
It was neither Billy Crystal nor Daniel Stern. Now allow Imgor, the storyteller, to present your demise.
No, please.
Thanks for listening to my riddle, you dead fools. One final time. Take us home, gatekeeper.
Oh, now here at the end you see. Yes, but turns out all the tales you heard, they were all real, and anyone who's heard them, yes, these characters will come for you, and they'll kill you to death. Oh, and now here at the end you see, a name never spoken in the riddle is now locked away in the prison of time, never to be mentioned again. As you'll be too, when the characters come and kill you. Yes, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be death and blood, and everyone's gonna die, and fucking great, and you're dead, yes. This is the end of Mecha Tales and the end of you!
Thanks for listening to Mega Tales.